Welcome to the Project Millionaire podcast, where I am on a journey to millions. I want to be a millionaire, and you get to follow along with me on this journey. You get to see all my failures, all my highs, all my lows. I'm going to share every experience I can, as much as I can, so you can learn from my mistakes and you can see the path and you get to see it from start to finish from scratch. So today's episode, I wanted to touch on something that is relatively new to me, but it's something that I've always preached, and that is mentorship, right? Hiring mentors. And the reason I am real big, although this is my first time actually hiring a mentor, it's because I see the value, right? And the value comes from hiring a mentor can be a cheat code. Um, and the reason is because most, like, let's just use fitness as a general example, right? A personal trainer. When you hire a personal trainer, right, you want to obviously hire someone who is who you want to be, who you want to model after, who their physique should be something that you're looking to obtain, right? That should be your goal. That's the purpose of hiring someone, right? The value comes in where they have the experience. They're where you want to be, right? And they can give you the insight on what needs to be done in order to achieve that goal, whatever that goal that is for you. So that's anything in life, right? In life, business, fitness, you can hire the right mentor to get you to the destination you're looking to get to, right? They can hold you accountable. So I hired a mentor because I felt like I needed some accountability. Number one, if I'm being honest and self aware, I needed some accountability. Number two, I needed to be around like minded people. I needed to be around a community. So this mentorship is three things, and the three things that I was actually looking for at the time, right? So it was perfect timing. Number one, accountability. Number two, community. Very, very important. Because on this journey I am on, uh, there's you have to be surrounded by like-minded people. You have to be surrounded by people that are headed down the path you're headed. You want to be around people that are looking to get where you're trying to get to. Um, because that environment is important. It's so hard to do it by yourself, right? It's really, can you do it? Absolutely, but it's a lot easier to do it when you have 10 other people, 300 people, 500 people looking to achieve the same thing you're trying to achieve, right? We can inspire each other, we can motivate each other. So I was looking for accountability, community, and I wanted to like more like information, right? The information was not as important, right? It's not like I was looking for the next gem, the next play, or anything like that. I was looking for something where I'm still in the space of still learning and try to learn new things because I like to learn. Um, so I needed all those three things: community, accountability, and information. But most importantly, out of those three, I would say more so the two top, community and accountability, because those are important. So the value, again, why I hired a mentor is because I feel like I'm at a place, again, I decided to that not decided, but I'm on. Yes, I guess I decided that I do want to be a multimillionaire, but I talk a lot about not how, not so much how I'm going to be a millionaire, right? That is important, but what's more important, ever since I read that book, Who Not How, it's who can help me become a millionaire, who can help me achieve the goals I need to achieve or want to achieve. So a mentor for me is something that I I need in order to get to the next level, right? So like a who can be a mentor, can be a business partner, can be a joint venture. It can be like, if you're not in business, it can be a life coach. It can be someone, a relationship coach. It can be a personal trainer if you're trying to lose some weight or get in the best shape of your life. So those things, you need to be asking yourself, who can get me to where I need to get. uh, not so much how, right? Because a mentor role is to hold you accountable. They'll have the experience, they'll have the you know, they're supposed to tell you, keep going straight, don't make a left, don't make a right, just keep going straight. And we can get distracted, we can lose our place in life and in business. So it's important to have someone to hold you accountable and get you continue, hold you accountable to stay on the path that you're supposed to stay on. Right? Don't get distracted. Do these things. Hey, these are some of the mistakes I made. You don't need to make them. So that's why a mentor is such an important piece of anybody's journey, whether it's life, business, health, relationship. I think I think there's value in having someone who's already been where you want to be, who already has achieved what you're trying to achieve, right? Whether that's in, like, again, life, business, health, relationship, whatever it is, right? You want to hire someone who's where you want to be. In this particular mentor, uh, I like that he was very transparent, and we share, from what I can tell, share similar values. We're in the same path. We like the same things as far as what interests me, as far as business and what I'm looking to do. So, and hopefully at some point down the road, I get to interview him. I get to maybe build a partnership and do some collaboration with him. But mentors can really elevate you to the next level. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that mentorship doesn't mean you still have to put the work. It doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the result. You have to still put in the work. It's not it's not a magic pill. Uh, because at the end of the day, we all know what we need to do. We just don't do it. Right? We all know if we're trying to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. You need to be active. You need to be working out several times a week. Right? That's the simplest way to explain it and to do it, but we don't do it. I'm one of them. I'm not right. I know what to do, but sometimes it's good to have someone telling you what to do. And sometimes it's good having someone telling you or inspiring you. Not even they don't have to directly be telling you, "Toby, you need to do this," or "You need to be doing this," or "You should have done this." They can be indirectly, uh, you know, helping you by them themselves doing the work, right? Them themselves, and then you get inspired, right? If you see someone online and they're working out every single day, they're eating right, you somewhat get inspired, because you're like, damn, I don't want to get left behind. I don't want to be the one. It can be motivating, so it can be inspired. So that's something that you also need to keep in mind. So these are the things that I was looking for. I was looking for community accountability and information, and I believe it was the right fit, and I was super excited about that. Again, but none of it matters if I am not committed to do the work. I still have to do the work, right? The work still has to be put in. The time, the dedication still has to be put in. However, I just think it makes it a lot easier to. It makes the path a lot easier if I have someone on this, someone that is supposed to, that I can see and look and see them putting in the work, and then I have to, I get inspired to do the work because I see their results, right? I see what they were able to achieve, uh, because they put in the work, right? And then if I have a question, I can say, hey, looking to do this, do you recommend I do this? Do you recommend I go down this path? They can tell me no. Based on my experience, I don't recommend it. They also have a perspective that you may not be able to see because they're where you want to be, right? They can be 5-10 steps ahead of you, and they can look from the outside looking in and tell you, you shouldn't be doing this. You need to focus on this. Stay on this path. Don't make a left. Don't make a right. Keep going straight. So that is the end of the episode. Guys, don't forget to follow my episode, subscribe, and I'm also on YouTube at Toby Rosario. Go ahead and check that out. That's my time. My name, Toby Rosario. Peace.